Good morning, 6th standard. Welcome you all for this new session. And today's class we are going to see whatever which is left out in lesson number 2. So in last class we were seeing this Apreno, right? So let us go to that page and let us revise once le nombre cardinaux and then we'll come here, okay? So I want you guys to repeat along with me. 0, is it visible? 0, please repeat, even though you know you have to repeat. That is how you have to master yourself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's enough. Now let's revise once the vocabularies also. Des bois, woods, un ballon, ball, des cerise, cherries, chanter, to sing, chantons, let us sing. Un chapeau, hat, in class, classroom, compter, count, comptons, let us count, comptons ensemble, let us count together. Cuire, to pluck. Dans, in. Un disque, disque. Ensemble, together. Une fleur, flower. Un garçon, boy. Un livre, book. Neuf, new or 9. Un panier, basket. Une poste, post office. Un stylo, pen. Une tasse, cup. Une tomate, tomato. Okay, so we have revised this vocabulary. Now we'll go for this first page of lesson 2. Okay, now, so even though you know already these vocabularies, pronunciation of alphabets, those alphabets we have taught the pronunciation in English, right? Based on the English sound I have taught you. So now we are familiar with the sounds. Now let us practice the same with the French sound, okay? So please repeat with me. Alphabet is given on the left side and the pronunciation is given on the right side. Whatever the pronunciation present here is the French spelling, okay? So in today's class I will explain you also what are these accent, okay? So why do these accent is there and what is the reason, when to use it. So I'm going to teach you all these things. So I cannot teach you these things without introducing a words particular on that particular accent, okay? So let's see one by one. A, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F, G, G, H, H, I, I, J, J, K, K, L, L, M, M, N, N, O, O, P, P, Q, Q, R, R, S, S, T, T, U, U, V, V, W, W, X, X, Y, Y, Z, Z. So now we are ready for seeing the accents. So now we'll step into the next topic, that is accents. So far what we have revised is whatever we have already seen, right? Now we are going to learn a new thing, okay? So that we will see now. Les accents. Les accents. Please repeat. The spelling here is ACCENTS. Les accents. So if you just observe, ACCEN is what I pronounce, okay? TNS I am not pronouncing. Les accents. But in English we'll say accent, but the T I am not using, okay? Les accents. And also you can see the liaison, les accents. This X I will have to join with the A to give the Z sound. Les accents. Les accents. Les accents. Okay. So before starting here, I should say introduce you these letters, okay? So mostly these accents will come only for vowels in French. So you know what is vowels: A, E, I, O, U, and among this E is a very special letter in French, and this accent is called as accent aigu. Accent aigu, okay? Please repeat. Accent. So let's continue. This accent is called as accent aigu, accent aigu, and this comes only with the letter E, okay? So these are the examples: bébé, fait, and accent grave. Accent grave, three letters will come, that is A accent grave, E accent grave, and U accent grave. So the example given is sourcier and mère. So before explaining these example, I will give you a PPT. So based on that PPT, we will explain you, okay? So accent circumflex will come with 5 letters: A, E, I, O, and U, and tête is the example of this, and boîte. So this is say, cédille. The example is garçon and français, and tréma. This is trema and e trema and u trema, and the example is Noel and heroine. Noel and heroine. So before explaining these things, we must see a PPT based on this to understand this better. So let's start with the PPT now. So les 5 accents français, that is what we are going to see today. There are the 5 accents in French. So what are the accents? The first accent is accent aigu, accent aigu, okay? And the second accent is accent grave, that is accent aigu this side and accent grave this side. So I'll explain you all these things. And the third accent is accent circonflexe, and fourth one is say cédille, and fifth one is trema, trema. So let us start with accent aigu, that is most popular of the French accent. This is one of the most popular of the French accent, and this falls only in the letter E, okay? So how to sound this? Makes the A sound when you say play, okay? Play. How you stop A? That A sound should be the sound of accent aigu, okay? Only found in letter E. That's what I already said, no? So this accent only comes with the letter E. No other letter will have this accent. Slants from the top right to the bottom. So top right to the bottom. Okay, like this you have to do. Okay, top right to the bottom. So already this example I showed you in the book. The same example, bébé, A sound, décembre, A sound, février, A sound, okay? Bébé, please repeat, bébé, décembre, février. So this is regarding accent aigu, accent aigu. So the most popular of French accents, and the sound is A. When you say play, A sound comes, right? The same sound. And this is the only letter which has this accent, that is the letter E in French. And slants from top right to the bottom. How to do this slant? Keeping the pen here and putting down. Okay. Example, bébé, décembre and février. And the next accent is accent grave, accent grave. Second most popular accent we can say, and this accent comes with the letter A, E and U. These 3 letters use this accent to give different sounds. So defines the meaning between the words that sounds the name, so sounds the same. Accent grave, this means at, the proper meaning in English. For example, if you see this word in the French sentence, that means the meaning is at. In case if you see A without an accent, that means has. He has a pen. Or OU. If you see this word in French, the meaning is OR. That means I want this or that. In case if you see the same word with an accent, that is above the accent, if you have above the U, if you have an accent, that is accent grave, U accent grave, the meaning is where. So this might be the confusion when you use sentence. So that is why it is given here. With accent, it is meaning is that. Without accent, the meaning is has. So this is why the accent is important. If you miss the accent, the meaning of that particular letter or the word changes. Gives the letter E a short sound, and as it is in let. So when you say the word let, can you just see where the E is? E disappears very soon, right? Let. That sound is inside, but we cannot sense that. Let. So the E sound is very short, no? The same way accent grave is very short. The sound which pronounces is very short. You will not say let. So likewise the sound is very short. So this stands from the top left to the right bottom. Okay, so the opposite of E axon aigu, that is E axon aigu will go from right to left, right? This is from left to right. So this is from left to right. So this is axon grave. So the example which is given in the book is mare, problem. So mare. So the E is available there, but it is a very short E. Mare, mare. Problem, problem. Cram, cram. This is a accent grave. A, o, u. So the last one is u. So it is not necessary you have to remember all these words. Only one word is enough to understand this accent. Okay. So this is accent grave. Next one is accent circumflex. This accent falls on all these letters A, E, I, O and U. As you see that there is a cap, no? It's like a hut. That means you have to stay in that letter for 1 or 2 seconds. Lengthens the vowel sound. That means the particular sound will stay for 1 or 2 seconds in that particular word. Looks like a TP tent. TP tent. So tent, no? So the example is that. So the E will stay. O, tell. O, that O will. We have to just expand the O a bit, 1 or 2 sec to pronounce this word. Dine, 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 dine. So that, hotel, hotel, dine, dine. So that means you have to stay in that house for a 1 or 2 sec. So this is the example of accent circumflex. Okay. So as I said before, any one word is enough. So to understand this. So next is say sedil. This accent only falls on the letter. This accent only affects the letter C. No other letters being affected. And the sound of say sedil is just like a sound of a snake. Found only under the letter C before the vowel A, O, U. So you can just take it is found in the letter C alone. Okay. If there is a small s there, that means sound is S sound. Okay. Changes a hard C to a soft C. So it's a very simple. Say, say, say. So hard C is say, and soft C is say, say. So the S sound will come. Written as the bottom hook of the number 5. So this is just like how to write this letter. So C is written at the bottom of the C, you write a 5, number 5, and that is the way to write this. So this is say sedil. So it is found in the example français, français, soft C. Ça va, ça va, leçon. So this is the soft C. So the last one is tréma, IT. So this is an example. Make sure that each vowel has its own pronunciation found over the letter E, I and U. So all these 3 letters will have this E tréma. 2 parallel dots should be kept, and least popular accent, very least 1 or 2 words only have this. So this is just like an expanding, but just giving a stress on it. Okay, no yell, yell. So this straight E sound, for example, this E in French, it will be sound as right? But when you have this tréma, it should be sound as you give the pronunciation E itself. No yell, yell. Avai, avai, avai. So the I, the proper I sound, no avai. No yell. So this is it. So tréma is the last one, last accent of this. So this is just keeping a 2 dot over the vowel. So this falls on the letters E, I and U. Okay, so two parallel dots should be kept, and this only few words have these accent. So trema is very least popular, we can say least popular accent, and the available examples on the book as well as in the PPT is noyel. So E, the proper E sound as you sound in English, no E, noyel, y, I, y. Okay, so we have finished all this five accents and its explanation. Now let us go to the book. Now see, just we are going to pronounce once again with me, and then we are going to do a French song. Okay, accent aigu, accent aigu, bébé, fait, bébé, fait. So the A sound, okay, as it is in play. Accent grave, A accent grave, E accent grave, U accent grave. Sourcière, sourcière, mère, mère. So sourcière means this is the lady which is sitting here. So sourcière. So this is a short one, short E, and accent circumflex. As I said, there should be a tint over the letter A, E, I, O, and U. So this is the only accent which falls on all the vowels. Tête, boîte. Okay, tête, boîte. That means you have to stay in that letter for 1 or 2 seconds. So this is the last one. I mean, say Sedil. This affects only the letter C, and it's like writing a letter 5 below the C. Okay, and the example is garçon, garçon français. So this is a soft C. Okay, so the last one is trema. This is a trema, E trema, and U trema, but it's like a proper English letter. Noyel, E. So you have the same sound which you give in English, you have to repeat the same sound. Noyel. Heroine, I, in, heroine. So accents are small sign placed on certain letters of the French alphabet, mainly vowels, to make a difference in sound. So just be aware of this. In case if you miss these accents, the meaning of that particular letter or the word changes. So that is the purpose of this accent, and it is very important. So in today's online test, I will ask only les accents. So as I shown in PPT and this, you can follow these two things. Remaining things which is left over in this lesson will be covered in the next video class. Okay, so next video class I will teach you this les pronoms sujets. Okay, now as I promised you, based on these numbers I am going to play a song and you are going to enjoy, and that is my surprise for you after this midterm. Okay, so now you can go and listen to this song. Okay, after the song you can just prepare for online test, and that's the end of today's session. So I thank you all, have a nice day, and just enjoy this song now. Okay, so as I promised you last class that I will play a song which is related to numbers. So this is the song. So what we are going to do with this song, we are going to sing this song. Okay, so before singing the song we must know the few vocabularies. So those vocabularies are there in the right side. Okay, so un canard. So seeing the animal, you can just find out what animal it is. The image is given there. Un canard, une souris. Please repeat with me. Un canard, une souris, un cochon, une queue. Okay, the tail part of the pig is called une queue. And tire-bouchon. tire-bouchon is an instrument which is used to open the wine, okay, wine bottle. Okay. Quel est ton nom? Comment tu t'appelles? So these words you already know in lesson 1. So this is the combination of lesson 1 and lesson 2. This is not in the portion. This is just to entertain you. I am just giving this song. Okay. Je m'appelle François. Une pomme. Une orange, des bonbons, une fille, un garçon, une auto, un vélo, un avion, and the last one is une maison. So okay, so I'll repeat once again. Un canard, une souris, un cochon, une queue, une tire-bouchon. Quel est ton nom? Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle François. Une pomme, des bonbons, une fille, un garçon, une auto, un vélo, un avion, une maison. So these vocabularies already you know. Okay, so 1 or 2 is new. So now let us go to the song. Okay, I'll read the song once for you and then I'll play the song. You can just listen. Listening to the song improves your accent, so just listen. Un canard, deux souris et 3 cochons. 3 belles queues en tire-bouchon. Un canard, 2 souris et 3 cochons. Et salut, quel est ton nom? 1, 2, 3, je m'appelle Karine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, et voici François. 1, 2, 3. This is the first stanza, okay. 4 pommes, 5 oranges et 6 bonbons. Pour les filles et les garçons, 4 pommes, 5 oranges et 6 bonbons. Et salut, quel est ton nom? 4, 5, 6, je m'appelle Alice. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, et voici Francis. 4, 5, 6. 7 autos, 8 vélos et 9 avions pour aller à la maison. 7 autos, 8 vélos et 9 avions. Et salut, quel est ton nom? 7, 8, 9, je m'appelle Marion. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, et voici Léon. 7, 8, 9. Okay, I know you guys might be eager to listen this song. So I will play the song, you listen to it. Only once I can play. Okay. So what you can do is you can just take a screenshot of this song and you can practice. Okay. The song, I think it is available in YouTube. So you just try this song and the through. If it is available in YouTube, you just listen to that song. In case if it's not available, you can just save the link of this particular video. Okay, so today's video link you can save and you can listen to the song often. Okay, so like this I'm planning to give 1 song per month. So this song is for this month. Okay, so shall we start the song? Okay, start. Just see here. Okay, I'll point here.
Un canard, 2 souris et 3 cochons. 3 belles queues en tire-bouchon. Un canard, 2 souris et 3 cochons. Et salut, quel est ton nom? 1, 2, 3, je m'appelle Karine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Et voici François. 1, 2, 3. 4 pommes, 5 oranges et 6 bonbons. Pour les 4 pommes, 5 oranges et 6 bonbons. Et salut, quel est ton nom? 4, 5, 6, je m'appelle Alice. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, et voici Francis. 4, 5, 6, 7 autos, 8 vélos et 9 avions. Pour aller à la maison, 7 autos, 8 vélos et 9 avions. Et salut, quel est ton nom? 7, 8, 9, je m'appelle Marion. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, et voici Léon. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, je m'appelle Karine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, et voici François. 1, 2, 3. Je m'appelle Karine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, et voici François. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So hope you guys enjoyed this song and the Trua. So in case if you want to take notes on this song, you can just pause the video and you can take notes on based on this. This is just a time to enjoy. Okay, so you have finished your midterm and that's why I have given you this song. Okay, so you can make use of this song and you can practice if you are free. So how to practice? You can just save the link of this particular video, and what you can do is you can just listen to this later. Okay, so like that you can practice this song. So with this we are completing today's session. So practice well the accents in French from lesson 2, and based on those accents we will have the online test today. Okay, so thank you, have a nice day.